Well, hello there. Welcome. It's your host, Johnny Petrow. Alright, let's get into it, shall we? Alright. For this painting lesson today, oh man, you gotta love this. So we're going to start off with another round of acrylic paint, and we're just going to take out the water. Anyone enjoy that nice weather outside? I'm sure most of you are. Most of that weather is turning into cold snow out there because December is right around the corner. Okay, so with this color coming up, we are just going to go ahead and keep layering in ever so slightly our fireworks without getting into some trouble. Dip our brush into white, and then you gotta keep going lightly here. Now, as far as the eye can see, if you paint wet on wet, you're gonna get some nice, stunning results. I mean, oil can be frustrating to some people, and that's why I don't paint with it. Now, if you paint with acrylics, you'll love that. And if you zoom in a little bit, you'll see, the magic I create. Now, see those little, I'll paint them with my, brush here. I painted some new firework waves in there, just mostly on the left here. Yeah, but we'll continue that. Don't you worry. Yeah, don't you worry about that. We have this all under control. Okay. Back to my studio here. Okay, so we dip our brush back into the palette. Okay, and then we go over this with some permanent red. And this red is a very strong color. And this red does not allow any other color to blend in because it's very strong. It's like the last segment of the rainbow. And it causes very little bits of pressure when you're trying to use it. Get that white, and then go in here. I mean, let me give you a little tip, guys. I mean, if you're an illustrator, if you're, I guess an art major at school, you're basically just a one-man business, where you're basically, a little bit, like a guy who's running your own, shop and getting clients of your own to participate in various projects. And most of those projects can be, different types of illustration. I mean, as I continue painting, I'll give you a list of things you need to know about illustration. One, there's, models of ceramics, okay? You put them as if they're puppets in front of a, layout board, in front of a stage, and then you paint that, and then you have your own illustration, and you photograph it. And there's all kinds of illustrators I know, such as Maurice Noble, I mean, I know he's gone and stuff, but he was very good with the animation. He worked for Disney and the Warner Brothers, doing all the layouts and drawings for Chuck Jones. And as far as I can see, and that's all company, idea-driven business right there. Nothing wrong with that either. I mean, if you're a, graphic designer, and these are just business tips, you guys, the real world is very brutal, and it requires a lot of, driven talent. You just gotta be able to set your mind for what you want to believe and what you want to see. I mean, now, it doesn't come easy as some people, but it's very rewarding, especially if it involves, creative stuff like this. So all I'm doing is doing brush. You want to just pan the camera a little bit closer to my palette, if you can see here. Now, so all I am doing, okay, I'm only dipping the palette, my brush into the palette like this, okay? Here's my brush and here's my palette. Okay, at least a little touch of that titanium white, see here? And you're blending it in with a little bit more permanent red, you know, making it form like a large sunset crimson color. Okay, now if you see this, okay, we're gonna focus highly and deeply on the brush so you can see my, look at those bristles. Look at those bristles I put in there. Yeah, look at that, see? That's even sharper and crisper. Look at that. See all those pink sparkles in that fan brush I made? Okay, so we're going to back the camera up once more, where it was before. Go up here, and then adjust my camera till it's nice and sharp. Position, okay, now back and forth. So now we covered the business basics of being a type of full-time artist, and so now as an art teacher, you're gonna be some kind of, you know, director. And with that director, you have to know kind of what you're looking at and how you're, you know, running the business here. Okay, we're just gonna put that in here. Don't forget, guys, you know how I'm keeping my paints wet? Look at this bottle right here. This is a spray bottle, the tool I use as a weapon to keep my acrylic paints wet while on the job painting. And I have paper towels, which I'll show you. You know, paper towels will come later, guys. And I hope you're out there, you know, you're probably wondering, how does this guy paint? Well, I mean, artists are a bit like magicians. They don't tell many secrets unless you have to. I mean, I know I'm talking like a fortune cookie today, but I hope all you folks out there had a happy Thanksgiving, because you know I did. You know, let me tell you something. When you're an uncle and if you've been around your cousin for so long that you finally, you know, had the privilege to actually hold and own a baby before, then that is the sweetest thing, you know, God gives you on the planet Earth. It's always remarkable and, you know, lovable when you get to hold it, you know. You know, baby. I mean, I could show you pictures later, but only if you're willing to look at them. Okay, so put some white on that. Okay. Okay, so now that we've covered the red, now we need to cover in the second colors, which are blue and purple. But we need to use the correct colors as well. We need to use some type of, oh yeah. Alright, so here are the colors I am using. And if you can see it right here, I shall explain. So, if you can see this right, this is the color I've been using. This is acrylic permanent red, and it's from Master's Touch is the brand. Comes directly from Hobby Lobby. And this is, I think, you know, Van Gogh acrylic paint. And this is from the, I think, Hobby Lobby as well. I think my friend, you know, Chris gave me this stuff. You know, it's 8.5 fluid ounces and 250 miles. And I don't know what factory this has been made in, but I mean, you can see that it's, you know, very sharp and crisp. But, you know, I like acrylic because it just spreads really well on the palette. gives a nice even distribution of color. Of course, here's another brand called Van Gogh Acrylic Ultramarine Blue, as you can see here. Now, ultramarine blue is very, very dark. It's a very darkish blue. It's the color of like the ocean sea, and marine is a color that really comes in handy because that's for like painting, oceans and faraway fireworks and stuff. But after I explain that to you, now I'll do my best not to get paint on your pants now. No, you gotta be careful with this paint. It doesn't come naturally, it just kind of flows out of your... It is so easy to get carried away. Which, push comes to shove, you just have to be as careful as you can be. Alright. I'll be back in a second, folks. We're just going to get a paper towel like this. And here comes the part where we have to clean our brushes. Now take our fan brush out of this here in a coffee cup, and we take and we dab. You can see this up close. You just take our fan brush and we put it inside of this paper towel right here, see? And then we go ahead. Now if you can see, right, I take a little, just 5 squirts of this watering, the spray bottle right here. Okay, if you're careful, you can just go ahead, lightly tap it in. You can see how I'm cleaning the brush just using only little bits of water. See, you don't want to clean the brush too hard because, water's good